BeTerrific, official coverage of CES 2017.
We've got a very special guest for you here live at the Las Vegas Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Michael Artsis, high atop Central Hall. Your live continuing coverage of CES 2017 with your official media partner, BeTerrific, at BeTerrific TV on all social media. I want to give a big shout out to Tom Byrne, who's just joined our Slack chat, and Chris. I am so excited. You guys are awesome. JC, you're watching. How you doing? What's going on? Hi. What's up, CJ? How you doing, Jay Bird? You guys are getting all chatty in the Slack chat. Well, if you liked Razer and you liked what Andrea just did, thank you, Andrea. From the Sands, Andrea. How amazing is that technology? That is live view. I have got a very special guest. This is one of my all-time favorite guests. Alex Verrey has made it to our set. Last time I saw you was at E3. We bumped into each other in the hallway.
We did. We did a nice impromptu thing there, right? Yes, I enjoyed that.
We had some monster behind us. That was actually a cool thing. We had a lot of fun.
I'm not even, to this day, I'm not sure if that was real or if I just ate bad pizza.
I thought it was a bad dream.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy was trying to butcher us.
I know, he was like 9 foot tall, right?
He was 9 foot tall. He really was. I mean, you're a tall guy.
I'm a big guy.
About 6'7"?
I'm about 6'2", 6'3".
You look bigger on this set.
Thank you.
I gotta tell you.
I feel like a giant. I feel like I'm in a Japanese monster movie.
I mean, so this guy towered over you.
Yes, he was huge. He was like 9 foot tall.
Horrible body odor.
That's right.
And this crazy face mask thing like zombie apocalypse. He was part of a game that was yet to be released.
I love LA.
Yeah.
I love LA.
Yeah.
But what about this place? Look at this. Look at this set. It's amazing.
Isn't it unbelievable?
It's incredible. BeTerrific is getting more terrifica every year.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's a live look behind everybody of Central Hall's lobby, the Samsung booth, and the entrance to Central Hall, the grand lobby. And then we have Vegas looks and all sorts of things we put up there.
But it's nice up here. This is a cooling little corner.
You know what's funny?
And downstairs, it is just horrible. I feel sorry for your roving reporter because it is
over
just
170,000 people.
Wow. And you can smell every one of them down there, I tell you.
But, you know, CES is 50 years of CES, and they're just, it's a wonderful, the CTA is a wonderful organization, it's a wonderful show. They came up here today, we took this space when nobody wanted it, and now everybody wants it, but I've just been told today that if we want it, and we do, we've locked it in, it's our space next year.
There you go, boom.
Boom.
This time next year.
And I got to thank Robbie and Pam, and of course Jeff Joseph, and everybody at the CTA. Just wonderful folks for making that happen and wanting us to be here. Hopefully we'll be part of CES Asia again and everything.
Hopefully we'll both be back here in 50 years' time. And I wonder what innovations we'll be showing in 50 years from now.
I wonder, because they asked me, I was on a panel for CES earlier in the day. I had to leave the set in the middle of an interview.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with Eric Fletcher. You'd love Eric. I should introduce you guys. And Eric's a part of the BeTerrific family. And I actually had to leave set in the middle of an interview because I had this obligation that we forgot about with CES. I got a personal police escort down to this set, and we did a panel discussion that was not only streamed live, but also broadcast to ABC, CBS, and NBC affiliates around the world if they wanted to take it, or around the nation at least. And so it was really interesting. They asked the question, what do we see the future of CES being? And I said, at the end of it, I said, you know, we should really take this answer and put it on some kind of memory card.
Yeah.
As a file and put it in some kind of time capsule.
Yeah.
And 50 years from now, so the 100th anniversary of CES, let's look at what we thought the future would be just 5 years out, and then be like, when I talked about how autonomous cars, I had this thing, and I'll tell you about it real quick, but I said to them, and we'll look at it and we'll go, oh yeah, remember when we thought autonomous cars was the next big thing?
Right.
You know, at that point, we'll be like, hey, remember autonomous cars?
Right. Well, it's impossible to predict, you know. And if you're a big Star Trek, I'm a huge Star Trek fan, but, you know, it's interesting. If you go back and watch some of the Star Trek from the 90s, like Star Trek Voyager, you know, of course, you've got all the wacky stuff still. You've got the warp drive, and you've got transporters and replicators. But then, you know, just look at the laptop Janeway is using, and it's like 9 inches thick. Yeah. You know, so on some areas, I think.
Well, it's like Back to the Future. They got
a lot right,
and they got a lot wrong.
Right, fax machines in every room. You know, and that didn't work right. But a lot of the stuff they did get right, like Google Glass they were using in there.
Well, but have we surpassed? So this is what I predicted. I'll tell you.
Thumbprint recognition
we're going to be
and stuff.
very much in Minority Report.
Yeah.
In 5 or 7 years.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have very much have and be very far into the autonomous vehicle.
Yeah.
I think that we're going to have some kind of Google Glass voice control activation for just about everything, because you see what Spectacle did with Snapchat. And the excitement around that. I think people weren't ready for Google Glass and it wasn't executed right. And the price point was too high. And I think that there'll be the next iteration will bring us back. Obviously Snapchat's Spectacle is a very different product, but there'll be something that takes us to the next level, and we'll start having all these images and all this information coming at us from different ways and different places, and we'll be able to communicate. So we'll have those two things, and there was a third I can't even remember.
I think for the autonomous vehicles, I was saying to my wife, we got a 2-year-old, and I think when that 2-year-old, I think it'll be unusual for her to drive when she becomes of age of driving. I think it'll be odd. I think there'll only be a select few people that are allowed to drive.
Think about this. I've got a 3-year-old who probably will not remember turning on a light switch. He'll just think of walking into a room and going, Alexa, turn on the lights.
Yeah. As soon as you say that, all the lights in the convention center just come on. I love it. But
so you're from Lucid Sound.
Lucid Sound, baby. Woo! Lucid Sound. Razer. You had Razer on. They do good work.
They do good work.
I like the guys at Razer.
They are.
I love the guys at Razer.
I really like their machines. I think
they've
gotten very focused into their machines, and they do great stuff with gaming machines. But to me, you guys still make the best headsets.
Well, thank you very much.
Here's the thing. First of all, I see you now in BJ's. I see in BJ's Wholesale Club. I see in stores all over. You have great headsets. Great price points. Very comfortable. Good sounds. And they're fashionable. I mean, those headsets on you look good.
Thank you very much. Everything on me looks good, Michael. But yeah, thank you very much.
I only wear Lucid headsets when I game now.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. Well, there you go. Michael only wears Lucid headsets when he games. Well, that's what we try to do, you know, and it's very interesting to see how far we've come in just such a short time. So we only started shipping. It's amazing. Lucid Sound is a new company. They started shipping their first headset in March of 2016. So really not even a year out the gate yet. And one of the big news stories for us here at CES 2017, we've just announced a partnership with Microsoft. So we're going to
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. We're super, super excited. We're going to be doing a whole range of officially licensed Xbox headsets that are going to be coming out in time for the holidays. So that's a great partnership.
You have a lot of great features on the headsets. Now, the first thing I should mention is this isn't just a company that showed up yesterday. This is a well thought out, well planned out, well-oiled machine, and it's guys who came from a company called Mad Catz, who we're all very familiar with. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I will correct you if I'm right. They were actually from Triton.
Oh, Triton.
Yeah, you're half right. That's okay, because Triton has been around for a long, long time. So Triton with the number 1, number 2 brand of gaming headsets in America, and then Mad Catz acquired Triton.
So they kind of almost
they did. Yeah, no, they came from Mad Catz because they came into Mad Catz.
I almost know the story. That's why you
did well. You did well. You were halfway right there. And then those guys.
The research team is fired.
They say you're all out of here. Get out. And then they left Mad Catz. Those guys left Mad Catz. There's a guy called Chris von Huben. He was the founder of Triton. And Chris von Huben works with another guy called Aaron Smith. These are the two founders now of Lucid Sound. So they left Mad Catz once the Triton was acquired by Mad Catz. They left, and then they set up Lucid Sound. They didn't like some of the stuff that was going on at Mad Catz, I think. I think they wanted to go and build a better headset, so they left to form Lucid Sound. And the interesting thing about this company is that everybody at Lucid Sound comes from a professional gaming audio background. Like everybody. It's a startup almost, and everyone there comes from, we've got people from Turtle Beach, we've got people from Mad Catz, people from Triton, and they've all got a background in professional gaming audio.
What's cool is there aren't really headsets that are comfortable and elegant, but Lucid Sound does it, and it packs all the features in. So, I mean, tell us about what you have here and all the different products. But what I like is that the price points start very affordably and go up from there.
Well, yeah, I think that's it. You know, and really the philosophy at Lucid Sound, that the guys were looking and thinking, you know, they're like 38, 39 years old. The average gamer now is around 39, by the way. And when you look at what's available in the gaming audio space, all of the headsets they're designed really for teens, you know. They got lights in them, they're very angular designed, they're okay for sort of your gaming den, but really when you're out and about, when you're on your commute, through your daily lives, they kind of look junky, and the sound quality on a lot of gaming headsets is typically awful as well. So Lucid Sound wanted to make a beautiful contemporary gaming headset, something for the that everybody could wear, beautiful lifestyle design,
It doesn't look ugly in your home.
Doesn't.
And it's perfect for men and ladies,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is unusual. Usually
Yeah.
gaming headsets are much more masculine.
Well, exactly. They just, but if you look at what happens across the consumer headsets now, from Bose or Sennheiser, you've got unisex headsets that can be worn by anybody and everybody. Or Beats, indeed, Beats. I guess they wanted to be the Beats of the gaming audio world, and I think they've succeeded, and I think the audio quality is without a shadow of a doubt the best gaming headset you'll ever use.
And you can use them as regular headphones as well.
You can. Yeah. That's the thing. So this, for example, this is the latest headset that's just started shipping. We announced here at CES. This bad boy just started shipping. It's called the LS40. It's a new flagship in the range. It's wireless, but you can wire it as well. It does come with a cable if you want to attach it to a device via a cable. You can do that.
And you can easily turn up and down the volume over on the side.
Yeah, just show your cameras again that. So that's our unique control system that we use. One side does your gaming chat, so your chat audio, and one side does the volume, the gaming volume. And then you just tap in the ear cup to mute. So tap to mute chat, tap to mute volume.
Wow,
so.
And then you've got the EQ right here. You can EQ it. And so this you can wear as a regular headset, or you can plug in a microphone very easily.
Well, it's actually got so hidden here, you've got a discrete microphone. So that's a discrete microphone.
Okay.
So you can use this with your cell phone, or indeed your console, your PC, your Mac. And you can speak fine on that. People are going to hear you. The discrete mic is really powerful. If you want to, if you're really serious about gaming, it does come with a secondary boom mic, which I'll take out of the little carry tote that comes with it. So you can actually attach the boom microphone, and that goes right on in. So I'll go to the larger input there. There you go, and away you go. And you're off gaming.
I'm going to have like 8 headsets on right now. 8 microphones, 8 headsets.
So, so this bad boy. This bad boy.
I gotta land the plane now. Hold on.
Okay,
there's a plane coming into McCarran. I gotta land. They just told me. All right, you're clear on runway 34. No, okay.
And you did that with style, Mike.
Thank
you.
You
look good when you landed that plane. So this bad boy is wireless, and it's DTS Headphone X. So it's the first surround sound model that Lucid Sound have launched. Since they started shipping their first headset, the fans have really asked for a surround sound one. This uses the DTS Headphone X algorithm. And what's interesting, and I don't think this has been done before, we've got our own in-house audio engineers. And instead of just taking a set of drivers and applying the DTS Headphone X algorithm, our guys actually worked alongside the DTS guys. They worked alongside the facility over in California, and they tweaked and tweaked and tweaked. They tuned the drivers, they tweaked the drivers. So what we've done is we've taken the DTS Headphone X algorithm, but we've tweaked our drivers to merge the two and make sure that they really sit together beautifully for gaming audio. So, DTS Headphone X can be fantastic for movies, for gaming, for TV. But our EQ button that you just talked about a minute ago, so if you press the EQ button and it's getting a 5.1 signal, a little voice prompt in the headset will tell you if you're listening in stereo, gaming surround mode, or boosted surround mode.
Wow.
And in gaming surround mode, we work with the DTS guys to make sure their algorithm is tuned perfectly for gamers.
Wow.
That's what's really different.
Very
there.
cool. And I like that you can turn the headset, you can have one ear on. You've got quilted leather, by the way, red stitching. You've got some really nice features.
And when we've changed here on the pads, so we've got memory foam on the pads here, but then we've got a cloth right where it sits on your ears. It's cloth, so it's not leather.
For hours and hours of gaming with either out sweating or having the sweat absorbed a little.
You got it. That's exactly
This is very nice. This is an excellent headset. So I guess the question is, on the LS40, how much?
$199.
Wow.
Yeah, under $200.
And it'll work. You could go PlayStation, Xbox, PC.
It's completely universal. So you can go Mac, PC, Xbox One, PS4, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Blu-ray, you name it. It's going to work.
I'm like a registered.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll spit out a receipt for you. Wow.
He's going to take 10, ladies and gentlemen. One for every room. It really is the last word in
one
gaming
for every
headsets.
Terrific, right? Isn't that one? Aren't you here to say, look under your seats?
Everybody's got one, just like Oprah.
Oh.
You're going to love the headset, and it's just
when do I get
this
mine?
week. I will send you one next week, Michael.
That is beautiful.
I want you to play with it. I'm going to send you one next week.
I will play with it, absolutely. I only use Lucid headsets. And the one you're wearing,
yes,
that is a plug-in headset or an analog headset, right?
See if I can take this off without taking my earpiece off.
Hold on, I got you.
There we go.
There you
Let's
go.
Get that back up. Yeah, so this one started shipping in November of this year.
Yeah.
This is really nice, actually. This is called the LS20. and we call it an amplified gaming headset.
Sure.
So it's actually not wireless. The wire does detach, but that's just in case you break your cord. So it's actually a wired headset.
Right.
It's more of an entry-level product, but this is entry-level done the Lucid way, which is a very different prospect from a lot of the other entry-level gaming headsets you'll find on the market.
And but that's got a very reasonable price point. That's like, how much is that?
Under $100. Yeah, under $100.
Very reasonable.
Very reasonable. You can listen to it passively. So if you want, you can take off the boom microphone. Like its bigger brother, it's actually got a discrete microphone built in, so you can take and receive calls. It's got full cell phone controls on this one as well. I can answer a call, I can skip a track if I'm listening to music on my cell phone. And what you do here is if you're gaming, you'll plug this into your Xbox controller or to your PlayStation controller, and you can just go get gaming. So it works in passive mode, but it's also got an amplifier built into the headset. So it's amplified. You've got a little on switch here. And you can toggle between PlayStation mode, Xbox mode, or PC mode, where the ear cup controls will do something slightly different for each mode that you're listening in. And when you're in amplified mode, the sound quality is so good and so loud. It really does redefine what a consumer can expect for under $100 on this product.
I would agree, and I love the whole Lucid Sound line. It's lucidsound.com. A fellow Brit, Paul Dixon, says, you know what is great about this headset? The LS40, he can use it with his PS4 and also with his VR stuff.
Yeah.
In addition, he can use it with his Samsung Gear VR.
Well, it's interesting that he's brought up VR, Michael. I'm just going to go off on one very, very quickly. It's interesting you brought that up because we thought about VR when we designed the headsets. So many gaming headsets, they've got rocker switches and dials and inline remote controls, and all of that is absolutely useless when either you're holding a controller or you've got a headset on you've got a headset covering your eyes. So here you can just reach for the ear cup, and you're always going to find your controls.
Perfect. Great idea, great concept. So I have an idea. I just had an idea.
Hit me with it.
I'm going to put you on the spot a little. We goofed a little bit about looking under your seats, but we got a couple of Terrifics who are very special because they watch all the time, and they're in our Slack chat all the time. And so they came up with good ideas. Paul Dixon just said about the VR and all that. But CJ says he wants to see how it stacks up with his Astro A40 and mix amp. If you would send him one, agree to send him one, I would let him Skype into the regular Michael Arts show Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, and give a full review of it compared to his mix amp on the A40 Astro. And I don't have one, so I can't compare it to that.
Well, a lot of people bring up the Astro. An Astro is a fantastic headset.
Yep.
In my opinion, I think we're going to trump him. And CJ, we're going to get you over a headset.
We're going to
get him a headset.
And okay, would we like to send Paul Dixon one for his VR and PS4?
I'm going to send Paul, I'm going to send him one of these LS20s.
Look at
I
that.
live in Britain.
Look at this
we're
guy. We're giving stuff away.
Yeah.
How about that, Terrific?
All day long on BeTerrific.
How about that for you?
He wants to know.
Jason Aaron.
No, you may not have one.
Is one of, you know what, he's one of our hosts, and he's begging for one. And
Jason, you get one as well.
Derek is begging. Look at Derek. Look at the
You're
crew. Kevin, oh my God.
Headsets for all.
It's like Christmas in January.
My kids need shoes, Michael. What are you doing to me here?
I'm sorry.
We'll hook you guys up. We'll get some LS20s to the
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas.
Belated.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Thank you.
You're
Look
so
at that.
welcome. No
and
problem
Digital
at all.
Phil will take care of you.
But I want to hear about that review. He's got to review it for us,
he will.
CJ.
He will. CJ's all over it, and I promise I'll hold his feet to the fire.
All right.
He goes, whoa, wait, who said a review? He does.
Oh, he's backtracking now.
No,
he's backtracking now.
If he agrees to do the review, it's all his.
Yeah,
I love that Digital Phil had the best answer. He goes, Paul Dixon only plays chess on his PS4. He doesn't need a headset.
When
Paul
he's
writes
chess, he's going to do it in style, let me tell you.
Paul writes lies. All right, what's your favorite product that you've seen here at CES other than Lucid Sound?
Oh, I got to tell you, the new LG wallpaper TV. Have you seen those bad boys yet?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Oh, my. It's incredible.
And they've got a fridge that talks to you, too, that also tells you when you're out of milk.
I don't want my fridge to judge me. I got to when I'm reaching for the chocolate cake that I do not need.
You don't want the fridge to judge you.
I don't need it to judge me.
And I don't want the insurance company who was here yesterday to know the speed I'm driving.
No. There's just technology can go too far, right?
Yes.
That's one perfect example. But the wallpaper TV is just crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane. It's like 0.5 of an inch or something. It's just nuts. I don't know how they do it. Voodoo magic. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
What about you? What have you seen that's cool?
Oh my God, I love the Moto Bag. It's a scooter that's a luggage, and you ride it through the airport, and it goes like 20 miles on a charge, so you could literally ride it to your destination. The guy rode it from the sands here to get to the interview.
It's amazing.
Yeah, 18 miles an hour.
That
12
is
miles an
amazing.
hour. 12 miles an hour. Sorry, it's awesome. I've seen some. AirPods are the next thing, right? Completely wireless.
Yeah.
I've seen some in-ear things that are crazy. Here, one has ones that you can tune in and out the ambient noise, so I could tune it out to have a conversation, and then tune it
back
out
in.
to have the background noise
Well,
out.
there's still so much innovation left in audio, I
A
think.
ton of innovation, and everywhere. I mean, this stuff is great stuff. I've seen a lot of really cool stuff this year. I think it's one of the most innovative years I've seen recently.
I
All
agree.
right, real quick, we got to go to Andrea at the Sands. I got to do some housekeeping here.
All right.
But trends. Give me a trend or two that you noticed at CES 2017, 50 years in.
Do you know what? That's kind of hard. The whole intelligent home, definitely. The whole Alexa thing is getting out of control. I think Google are really going to try and stop them, and I think they're gonna make a big play.
They're trying, but I don't know that they're doing so well.
I don't know if they. I think Amazon is running away with it, and I love Alexa. I love.
I do too. We even have a tab here, which
Yeah.
I think somebody might have swiped. We'll have to find it. No, we have
Yeah.
a tab here. We control stuff with it. We love it, and I think that whether it's Google Home or Alexa, it's about the unification of all the different,
Intelligent home, right?
all the
Yeah.
intelligent home things. It's the unification. I don't have to have 10 apps. I just go, Alexa, turn on my lights.
Yeah.
Google Home, turn on my lights. All right.
That's really where it needs to be. And
Yes.
It's incredibly cost effective now as well, right?
It
That's
is.
the other thing. To
Well,
get that
and-
level of automation like 10 years ago.
And
would
you
have
can do
cost-
it yourself. It's easy to do.
Yeah.
Alex, you're amazing. So awesome
Thank you,
to have
sir.
you here. I hope we get to get you on one more time for like a complete wrap up at the end of this or something.
All right.
We got to
Maybe
have you on
Sunday.
more. I look forward to doing more with you in the future.
Thanks, Mike.
LucidSound.com, 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 and they're giving stuff away to the Terrifics. You guys are the Terrifics. You make BeTerrific special. That's why we do all this. Chris is here. He just arrived. What's up, Chris? I want to say hello to our Cumulus family, who is also helping to syndicate this on radio throughout the country on Westwood One and Cumulus. So anybody who's listening on the .coms or watching on the .coms or on the radio, thank you so much for tuning in. You can follow us at BeTerrific TV and join our Slack chat. Connect at BeTerrific.com across all of that. Connect to BeTerrific.com. We'll get you an invite to join our Slack chat, and we'll get you in there. All right, you guys are the greatest. We'll be back with a whole lot more right after this, but first we're going to Andrea, who's live at the Sands.
BeTerrific, official coverage of CES 2017.